What's up, everybody? We are the Dagon Dogs. This is Bloodborne. Let's get back to it. Try and get back up to that dude, if we can. Get as many bullets and health vials as we can along the way. We'll see if we'll explore a little bit in the paths that we didn't take last time. I have to admit, the boss fight that I last failed at, Father whatever, pretty satisfying. Already, to have a boss fight where you kind of face somebody who's around the same size as you in these games. Like, usually they save that for, well, you know, Dark Souls 3, you kind of fought a boss that was around the same size as you right away, but, I don't know, I always like those kind of one-on-one combat scenarios. I guess I should check. Yep. I have a feeling that I'm going to use up a lot of those in that fight. So, best to just pick them up where I can. Go outside, clear out those guys on the top, and then go after these rats down here. Definitely don't really care much about my blood echoes at the moment, since I don't have a whole lot. Three. Thank you. Take him. Now I wonder if I'm gonna have to deal with that pig again if I go down all the way to the tunnels. Yeah, take care of these crows real quick. Preferably, would like to just move on quickly. But you know how it goes with these games, that's the whole point. You want to move on quickly, but you can't. Because if you do, you screw it all up. And then you make some terrible mistakes along the way. And completely fuck yourself. So we'll see. We'll see what works here. Since I don't have a big concern about my blood echoes, check this out here. Some rats that way. There's more rats over here. Is there anything of value in these tunnel areas? Don't see anything there. Or there. There's more rats over there. Doesn't look like anything of use. So let's go on this side. If we can. I don't see any ladders leading down. Do you? I do not. So we're just gonna have to probably take the hit and drop. But that's okay. We're picking up lots of blood vials along the way, so I'm not too concerned about fall damage. God, I love the physics of these games. I got a rat coming out of my ass. Blah. I mean, the the rat arms kind of look like people arms, which is creepy in its own right. So kudos from Software for coming up with some gross ass shit. Are you saying that there may be horrible rat people in this game? Yeah, this is just an ambush scenario. I have a feeling the rats come down and kind of trap you. That's kind of the whole thing about this room, I bet. We'll see. We'll just deal with it when it shows up. Knock it off. Madman's knowledge. Don't know what that is. Don't move around too much. I'm gonna have to look at this here. Skull of a madman touched by the wisdom of the great ones, used to gain insight. Making contact with eldritch wisdom is a blessing, even if it drives one mad. Allows one to serve a grander purpose for posterity. Cool. The first little tidbits of Lovecraftian horror that we haven't already seen, at least. See the word eldritch, you know some Lovecraft shit is going to go down. But I've already heard that this game has a lot of Lovecraftian elements to it, so it's not too surprising. Is this where we want to come down? No, this is where we come down the first time. I guess we could go get that. Let's go make an attempt for it, at least. Climb, 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 climb. I mean, if it's not going to consume any stamina to climb up faster, then just make that the default speed. Now, we've already fallen from this height, so we know that it won't kill us if we miss. Ooh, got it. Crows are up over there. I don't think there'll be a problem, though. Let us go up this way instead. Oh, you know, I could probably use some more Molotov cocktails for that boss, because that did a lot of damage to him. I think I may just, like, end up spending a fair amount of my blood echoes just getting Molotovs. Alright. Cool. There's a bunch of noise. Okay. Antidote. Oh, okay. Forget what insight does. Let's take a look real quick here. There it is. Level of insight needed to ring special bell, but induces frenzy. Okay. Well, I have more than I did the last time when I died, so. Oh yeah, you know, I never actually killed that other big dude that was wandering around at the beginning. Maybe I need to do that at some point. Oh, you have a big stick. Thank you. It's a big glowing room.
Wretched outsider, trying to fool me to open this door. Heavens, the depths of depravity. Wretched outsider, trying to
You guys didn't sound like you were having such a good time in there. Closed by a device. You mean this one? So it's just basically an alternate path to where I was. Yeah, I think that puts me... Okay.
Who are you? I don't know your voice, but I know that smell. Are you a hunter? Please will you look for my mum? Daddy never came back from the hunt, and she went to find him, but now she's gone too. I'm all alone and scared. Really? Oh, thank you. My mum wears a red jeweled brooch. It's so big and beautiful. You won't miss it. Oh, I mustn't forget. If you find my mum, give her this music box. It plays one of Daddy's favourite songs. And when Daddy forgets us, we play it for him so he remembers. Mum's so silly running off without it.
Dad's gonna be a boss, Mom's gonna be dead, and the brooch is going to be on her body. That's my predictions for 2018. Fuck off, dog. What are you laughing at? That was late on my part, but it doesn't matter. Give me that. Gimme. Gimme. Okay. So we've opened up that pathway, but it doesn't really help us in any way. Any way meaningful, that is. Because now we're back over here again. But there was this little area that dropped it down. So let's try it out. I mean, I see the rat. I see a dude walking around down there. We haven't died yet. If we go... Let's try and avoid things where... Descend ladder. Oh. Okay. Well, we don't have to drop then. That's good. Is there anything up here? Well, what the fuck's the point of this area? The hell? Is it just to get back? Is that all this is? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay, well, whatever. I thought it was a completely blocked path because those coffins don't break easily, but that one does, so whatever. Is there anything up here of value? I don't see anything glowing in there, do you? Saw somebody walking around down here. More rats. Doesn't look like there's anybody immediately right next to me that I need to worry about, but there's a couple guys patrolling this area, so... I don't see any dudes with guns, which is good. which means that we can probably take these guys out relatively quickly. Dick. No, over here, buddy. I really do like this weapon, man. See, these guys aren't so bad so long as they don't have, like, any archers or whatever around them to fuck up your day. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, see, those don't break. Basically, the ones with chains don't break. Useless to you. Is there anything of value down here? Is there another shortcut to the boss? Just more rats so far as I can tell. Lots and lots of rats. There's our ladder down, I guess. I saw a thing to drop down on, but maybe we'll want to descend the ladder first just to make sure that we don't take unnecessary damage and end up in a precarious situation. Whoops. I see you sniffing for me. Come and get it. Maybe I'm better off using the faster swings than these guys. I'd say so. Definitely the ugliest rats they've ever made in these games. I always thought the plague rats from Dark Souls were pretty nasty, but nope. I think these ones are worse. These ones are just way more grody looking. Okay, where are we at here? Whoa! I made a horrible mistake. And that does a lot of damage. Thank you. Okay, now, where are we? Okay, so we're basically back where we were. Oh, it's the clothes I bought. Well, that doesn't help me much, but whatever. Well, this was one excessively long detour to nothing. I don't really want to have to go all the way back around, so we'll just take the damage of the fall. Or wait, wasn't there? Yes. Let's go get that before we take more damage. Might as well make this trip as worth it as we can. We'll never ever have to come back down here because there's nothing else of value here. It's split right in the middle, so... Platforming in these games. Always just such a pleasure. Oh. Well, that seemed worth it, at least. even want to deal with you right now. We're actually gonna go ahead and run for it. Just frickin' run away. Yep, there's the pig. Fuck it. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. Here we are. We'll see if that exploding rock thing is there again. You motherfucker. Dick. Just stock up, man. Pretty sure that's the whole point of those guys, is just to stock up. Okay. We do not have any Molotovs, which is unfortunate because I think those would really help. So we're just going to try to time our attacks a little bit better with this guy and make it through this shit. Do I have anything else that I can use? No. Nothing else. We can... Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not going to help us much. Throwing knives. And nightmare fog. Fuck you. Fuck, I missed it. You bitch. I think that's what we're gonna do, is every time he rolls, that'll probably be our best tell here. Oh. Okay. Nope. Nope. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Let's run away. Fuck. No. Get the fuck out of the corner. God damn it. Again. Ugh. Ugh. That was bad. That was bad. Bad. Alright. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go get some Molotovs here. Let's just use one and see how much that gets us. 350? Okay, well that basically means that for each one of these, we get to use a Molotov. There we go. Or maybe not. There. Yeah, this is pretty much the fastest way there, I think. We're going to try to beat him this time. If we don't beat him, we're calling it there, and I'm going to go out and enjoy the sunny day. It's a good fight, though. It's a good boss. I like him. I think we'll be in good shape if we can just figure out the timing for the parry riposte situation. Because at the moment, it's difficult to kind of figure out all of his attacks, but when it comes down to, well, in human form, he at least rolls towards you, and that's been the most obvious tell that he's had so far. Still only have 6 insight, as opposed to 4, so it hasn't actually gone up since I've died multiple times. I'm not sure how that whole system works. Maybe it just automatically goes up over time as I move through the levels. Obviously probably need to repair my weapon at some point, because it's probably not doing quite as much damage as it could. But for now, as you guys saw, that's pretty much the method that I use when it comes down to those consumable souls or blood echoes, is just basically use them when you want to get some items. You don't want to have to go kill a few dudes in order to do so. I've seen a lot of people play these games just being like, using those things as though it's just kind of like, oh, I'll just use it as soon as I get it. But I like to save them for a rainy day. We're not going to bother with you because you're not in our way, so fuck it. In fact, I don't think any of these guys are in our way, so let's just go. I don't really care. We just got to deal with the pig. That's like the only real big obstacle in our way. Face all obstacles in my way. Okay, 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 okay. Whoops. Thank you, and good night. Good night, sweet piggy prince. I guess we could actually just run past him, too, huh? Good to know. I mean, when you look at it, it took me only like 3 minutes to get over here. It's really... Uh-oh. Fuck you. You're making me waste all my bullets. Dickhead. Oh, well, thank you. Glad I didn't pick those up right away. One day we'll go back that way. For now. Okay, here we go. Let's try to do this quick. If we fail, then we fail. You jerk. Shit. It's not going well. Come on, roll, you asshole. It's the gravestones that really kind of fuck it all up. Because they're the ones you have to kind of worry about when it comes to like getting in your way of getting out of his way. Yep. Don't know why I did that. Just use the blood. It's okay. Come on, roll, you asshole. Okay, now I think he's gonna change here. Maybe he's got one more in him. Nope. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. Molotovs. I think I'm gonna keep some on me for boss fights, because they've been pretty useful in each one so far. Yahoo! Yahoo! I'm so satisfied. So satisfied with myself. Return to the hunter's dream. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to save those consumable blood echoes for the purpose of purchasing more of those. Basically, whenever we run into a boss fight that gives us a fair amount of trouble, we'll buy more.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you did?
More
Very
power.
well. Let me stand close.
See there, I had enough health to get through the level without too much difficulty. Significant number of blood echoes, or not blood echoes, but blood vials. and got through it relatively unscathed. So now, let's just go all strength for a little bit and...
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
and make sure that we do a lot of damage. Now, let's go... Oh, what you got for me? Assume insight and ring the old hunter's bell to enlist in cooperation with hunters. Okay, what's the old hunter's bell? Use insight to ring... Okay, so this is the summoning thing for that. One of the resonating bells that cross the gap of worlds. This bell is cracked and stained with the blood of beasts. A human must expend insight to ring this uncanny bell. The old hunters who have long passed from the dream but cannot forget the feeling of the hunt rely upon messengers to relay their thoughts. Ring the bell at their side, and they are certain to give a listen, for the night of the hunt is long and unchanging. What was this one? Great old bell discovered by the underground labyrinth. Its ring resonates across worlds, and the first hunter used it as a special signal to call hunters from other worlds to cross the gap and cooperate. Human must use insight to ring this uncanny bell, but the benefit of cross-world cooperation are many. So... I think that one is like for just asking for combat with other players online. Right now we're playing offline because I was getting annoyed by all the little things. Oh, this is actually different. Okay, well that's good. Yarnum Hunter versus regular Hunter. Oh, it's... There's no difference in my defense, right? Physical defense changes? None. None to be had. They're the exact same. It's all cosmetic. Except for that. What's the star thing? Arcane. Okay. We're not using arcane. Oh, no, there's some differences. What's light? Blunt. Damage reduction. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah. These are all... Oh. Do I have to go through here? Okay, here we go. Duh. So Arcane goes down and Bolt goes down, but Blunt, fine. Good, I'm glad that wasn't a big waste of time wandering through that dark dungeon area. And now we got the cool hunter outfit. What does this say? One of the standard articles of hunter attire fashioned at the workshop. Fine piece of hunter attire that provides stable defense to anyone facing Yarnum's beastly threat. Recognizable by its withered feathers, this cap is fashioned after one of the old hunters. Allows one to stalk... let's see. One of the standard articles hunter fashioned at the workshop, accompanied with a short cape to wipe away blood. Allows one to stalk beasts unannounced by cover of night. Does that make you stealthier somehow? I mean, they're all pretty cool outfits. I like this one a lot. This is pretty cool. Speaking of workshop, our old buddy's gone. Did we get anything that could... Workshop tool required for this task missing. Okay, so we haven't even gotten that yet. Can we fortify weapons? We can. I like this axe a lot, man. It's working. It's working for me. I don't know how rare those shards are in the long run, but for the time being, like, I haven't really found any other weapons, and I kind of recall hearing that Bloodborne was one of those games where basically the weapons were the star of the show, but there weren't necessarily that many of them. It wasn't like Dark Souls where it's just this plethora of weapons you can pick up and find. So you might actually end up sticking with the same weapon from beginning to end, which is cool in my opinion. It kind of makes you more dedicated to what you have. And I am so far, so let's go ahead and fortify this axe. Because I do like it. I like the way that it feels. Do we have enough? No, we don't have to, because I guess fortifying it repairs it automatically. Let's knock over these books. Okay. Last thing we'll do with the remaining blood echoes we have is buy more of these, man. Yahoo. And one more for the road. Sweet. Well, there you go. We beat a boss. We got new gear. We upgraded our stuff. We leveled up. We're ready to go for the next one. And that'll do it for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, do the usual YouTube stuff. Let me know what you think about Bloodborne or how I'm playing it. If I'm completely clueless and I shouldn't have upgraded this axe, let me know. But don't give me too many spoilers about the different weapons I could find along the way, because I have a feeling they're going to be quite fun with this whole mechanic of changing them around. I think it's pretty dope. This game's pretty satisfying. Pretty fun to play. I like the fast pace of it in comparison to Dark Souls, which is its own thing in and of itself, so I still enjoy Dark Souls plenty, but this is pretty damn cool. Yeah, that'll do it. So thanks again. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!